Welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews. Today, we're doing another whiskey examination. Today, we're going to be examining Wild Turkey 101 Rye Whiskey. So this is 50.5% alcohol by volume, 101 proof. Before we get into any more stats, I'd like to thank the panel here with me today, Bumpy Road Brewers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy. We got somebody in the chat already. Cheers, Tater Down. Thanks for stopping by. So we're going to be doing a 6-category scoring system. So we do this every time we do an examination. So the first category is aesthetics. That goes for 10 points. Excuse me. Nose, 20 points. Flavor, 20 points. Mouthfeel, 20 points. Finish, 20 points. And then value, 10 points, all equaling 100 points in total. So for the aesthetics, we like to talk about the presentation of the packaging of the product and also the color of the whiskey itself. Before we get into all that good stuff, we're going to go over a little bit more notes. So the mash bill, found this on the breakingbourbon.com website. So mash bill is 51% rye, just enough rye to be considered a rye whiskey. So rye whiskey has to be at least 51% rye. So this one's got that. High corn, 37% corn, and then 12% malted barley. And I will say, I paid $28 for mine. I also got a $7.50, so $7.50 for $28. This was definitely a little bit harder to find than a lot of the other Wild Turkey products. Not as available as some of their other stuff, like their bourbons. On the website, it does say under process, it says 101 proof, aged a minimum of 4 years. So it does say it's aged for 4 years on the wildturkeybourbon.com website. On the back of the label, it says legendary master distiller Jimmy Russell's long treasured Wild Turkey Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey has been crafted since 1954 as a nod to the adventurous spirit of one of America's first whiskey makers. Aged longer for more character in new American white oak barrels with the deepest char. This exceptional rye whiskey has a distinctively rich flavor with robust notes of black pepper, butterscotch, toasted almond, and citrus. Whether poured as the perfect base for cocktails or enjoyed on its own, Wild Turkey Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey is a bold and satisfying reward for any whiskey enthusiast. So pretty cool. They did recently, within the maybe past few years, do some rebranding. They have pretty much gave every product that they do a new bottle style and a new label. I do have a rare breed that's an older one, and it's completely different from the rare breed that you can get now. I don't think I've ever had the 101 rye. I think this is my first bottle personally, but I did have the 81. I've had a lot of the Wild Turkeys. What do you got over there, Bumpy? You got a 752, right? What did you pay for?
Yeah, and I paid $26.99 for mine, so $27.
Nice. Yeah, so this is supposed to be, I believe, the same price as the regular 101 bourbon. I don't think there's supposed to be any type of price difference. I think you're supposed to pretty much get them for the same dollar amount. 101 bourbon was probably one of the best ones that we've done so far. It really stood out amongst all the whiskeys that we did. So I do have high hopes for this. Interested to seeing how well this works out. Anything else you think? Anything else I forgot?
No.
The information. Let's pour up a glass and check out the color of the whiskey. All right, so we both have already pre-opened ours. I was curious to try a little bit, and I also wanted to kind of let it open up a little bit. But I did have a couple pours out of this bottle. You can see I haven't really had much. Puppy's already drank half of his.
Yeah, I've had it before, so
No,
I
you've
had
had
it
yours for what?
a
You've had
week.
it for like a week, yeah.
Yeah.
Pour this up.
It's got a really deep kind of amber gold coloration to it. Nice.
Yeah, it's got some decent color.
I like the bottle.
Yeah, I'd say
I
amber
like, I
gold.
like that they have the engraved turkey on the
Yeah,
front.
turkey right on the front looks nice.
Yeah, it's a wood. It's an actual cork.
Nice legs. So 50.5, 101 proof, solid proof. Especially for 20, what would you say? 27, 28 bucks.
Under $30. Yeah, right around the $30 range.
Bottle shape is nice. I like it.
Hmm.
Let me see. Let me grab it. See, I think is this a no? That's there we go. So you can tell, it's pretty much identical to the bourbon.
Yeah.
Still got a good amount of the 101 bourbon left. That's a bottle that you replace when you finish. Yeah. I like it. I think it's pretty nice. Whiskey looks pretty good. 4 years. Looks like it's got some decent color. Nice viscosity. I think I might go like 8.
That's what I was actually thinking.
I wouldn't say it's too like I wouldn't necessarily give it a 9, and I don't think it. I think it deserves a little bit more than a 7.
Yeah.
I go 8. I think that's fair for me personally.
I think it's a good looking bottle, and the
Yeah,
the whiskey looks nice. So
nice and clear too. You can see what you're getting.
yeah, it makes the turkey sound when you take the cork out.
Yeah, right.
It
Oh,
does
yeah,
feel like the cork's
I
gonna
mentioned
snap
that.
off
He's
though.
got a real cork.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm at an 8 as well for the aesthetics.
I like it. Off to a good start. Go for the nose.
Eh, I'm hurting today, Luke John.
Oh,
I'm
we got
hurting.
some chat. We got some people in the chat. Let me address that. Cheers, Luke John. What's going on, man? Cheers, Josh. Good to see you, bro. John, cheers, Josh. I'll go for the nose.
Yeah, let's go for the nose.
Okay.
There is a citrus note I get.
The ethanol is helping clear my sinuses.
Yeah, there is a if you get right down in it, you do get a lot of the ethanol.
I do get a lot of like spice, kind of
I get like a sweet corniness too.
sweet,
They said it's high corn, so
sweet mint, kind of like a little cooling.
little vanilla out of the like
Corn.
wood.
I feel like this needs a second to open up. So I'm getting hit with a lot of the ethanol. Plus my nose is kind of still stuffed up.
Yeah, I do get a touch of that kind of butterscotch that they mentioned too. I think that's more so than that kind of vanilla woodiness I just mentioned.
Yeah. I get it like a big spice and mint. Is that citrus? Yeah, kind of like cereal grain corn. Getting a lot of the ethanol right now.
Mm.
I think once I take a sip, I'll be able to get the nose a little bit better. Anything else?
No, that's pretty much what I'm getting. I mean, I'm not getting like I'm getting more of like a burn from the ethanol than any like real like spicy
Yeah,
peppery notes.
I was getting like a big mint.
I mean, it treats my nose like I'm smelling a mint, but you know, kind of get that burn in the nostrils, almost like a Vicks vapor rub type action. But
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna drink it before I give it a rating for the nose. Want to try it out?
you want to try it before you're doing the nose score?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Cheers.
I feel like drinking it will open up my sinuses a little bit more too.
Mm.
Very nice mouthfeel. Ooh, there's that burn.
Yeah. Yeah. Get that burn in the back for sure.
That was a little rough.
Yeah. I get the rye spice. That's very, very warm.
The water really helps the citrus come out. It's hot. It's clearing my nose. Lingering, a little bit of oak. Got a little bit of like a drying, astringent oak linger.
Yeah.
Vanilla, caramel.
Very much like black pepper with that rye. It's quite a bit of burn in the back of the throat.
It's spicy.
I feel
I
like
like
I
the
had a
mouth.
bunch of pop rocks in my mouth or something.
It's hot. Yeah, sit up for this one.
Mm.
It's a good thing I got 2 water bottles. I think this would be. I think this kind of needs like a splash of water. At least when you first pour it. I think once it starts to sit, sweetness comes through a little bit more.
I get the citrus on like
Get a
the
little bit of like dill.
fourth, fifth sip.
You get a little bit of like the dill.
I don't get a dill. I'm getting like something that reminds me of like an orange zest.
Yeah, citrus is definitely noticeable. The website was saying that it had smoky finish, long and lingering spice with hints of smoke. That's what the website finish description
Yeah,
is.
I don't get a smokiness out of
I
it.
get a good
It's
char
definitely,
though.
huh?
I get a good char. It's a good char, but it's definitely more spice and kind of a heat.
Yeah, I'm just stuck on the spice. It just
Kind of overpowers the finish. Which is crazy though, because this has high corn.
high corn power.
I feel like this is gonna open up as it sits. keep saying that, but
Yeah.
the nose I wish was a little bit more tamed.
See, I like that I was able to get the that kind of butterscotch note out of the nose. I'm not picking that up on the palate at all.
Yeah. I get like a candied sweetness, but it's more associated with the citrus, because the citrus throughout the palate and the nose is pretty prominent.
Yeah.
It's like an orange candy on the nose. It's pretty good. I do kind of wish the spice was a little bit more calmed down. I wish it was a little bit more tamed. I think it's a pretty solid nose. I think I'm right around maybe like a 14 or a 15 for the nose. I want to like it a little bit more. It's kind of hard to pull more of a complex aroma out of it, considering the spice component.
Yeah.
Surprised how one-dimensional on the palate some of these brands have. Makers Mark. Yeah. Well, it depends on where they age them and like where in the rick house they age them. Temperature, temperature change in the barrels. You don't want too extreme of heats, but you want a good balance of, flavor.
Mm. Mm.
So this could, it's 4 years though. I mean, so it should have a good amount of barrel
Barrel.
influence. Yeah, I think because they also mention, um, it says warm, smoky flavors of grain and spice. So they're saying that it's got like a grainy kind of flavor.
Hmm.
Now I would say that it's kind of more reminiscent of like I noticed like the corn. You know what I mean?
I noticed the corn more in the nose.
It's actually getting better, much better. It's still very smoky and spicy though. Not smoky, like char. It's bold. It's got a big bold finish. I don't remember this being like this. I don't know if I'm pretty sure that I've had this before. I don't know if I did though because I don't have a video up about it. I might have bought a bottle though.
Hmm.
I know I've had the regular rye. I still got a good amount left
I'm
too.
getting like a slight butteriness.
The mouth feels nice. It does have a good mouthfeel once it starts to open up.
Yeah. Well, for the nose, I don't know if you wanted to go score that or not, but I'm at like a 16 for the nose. Like that, it had a good depth of aromas, different aromas I could pick out. So
Yeah. It's just I think I'm gonna go 15. I really like the citrus candy note, but I feel like the spice and the ethanol is just like very overpowering. But I do get like a little bit of vanilla, and like you said that I get just kind of like a caramel. Yeah, I would say more caramel. You said butterscotch, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
butterscotch
go
on the
15,
aromas.
15 on the nose. Flavor is a tricky one. Let me catch up with chat really quick
Yeah,
here.
I mean it is heavily spiced, so I mean that's kind of hard to get around, but
Too much soda.
definitely makes it a sipper. Drink the stuff too fast, it's gonna burn your throat.
Yeah, it does seem like it is more of a sip of whiskey. Might clear my sinuses though, you know.
Mm.
Josh says you need a pastry stout.
I need a pillow, a dark room, and cool cloth.
Cheers, Sam. Yeah, flavor. It's bold. It's like if you want a bold rye, I feel like maybe like an ice cube or like a splash of water. Once I drink a little bit more, I'm gonna throw a little bit of water in it, see if it opens up. Yeah, the mouthfeel is definitely. I think it's the best part about it. Flavor. What are you thinking?
I like it. It's just it is heavily black peppery, rye, spicy. Um, it kind of takes away from some of the other notes, I think, with it being like that.
Yeah,
And it does kind of, you know, I don't know, it does kind of affect the finish quite a bit. But I mean, I'm liking that I'm getting a huge citrus note now in the center, followed up by that peppery spice. I
How
like
much
that it's,
rye have you
allowing me just to kind of sip on it versus, throwing it back.
How many ryes
I'm
have you
I'm at a 14. I'd give the flavor score like a 14.
How many ryes have you had in this price range? Have you had any ryes in this price range?
Everybody, what?
Have you had any ryes in this price range?
I mean, I've had Wild Turkey 101 before.
No, rye.
Yeah, the 101 rye. Yeah.
Oh, you've had this before?
Yeah. I had a
Oh,
whole
okay.
handle of it.
Okay. I didn't know
Um,
that.
I've done a few different ryes. Broken is it Broken Barrel, I believe. That was in the $30 range.
I've seen that one. You had.
Minor Case. That was also in the $30 range. Those are a bit more mellow than this one. This one definitely brings the heat.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go 15. Because I think as far as the price range compared to other stuff that are in this price range, I think the flavor is actually pretty solid compared to other ryes let's say even like narrow it down 25 to $30. I think it's pretty solid, especially if you're going to be putting it in a cocktail. I think it's pretty bold. It's got bold flavors. It's a definitely a something that would work well as a mixer, or not a mixer. You know what I mean? As something to make. What do people usually use rye for? What's a popular Manhattan? Manhattan.
I don't know. When I get old fashions, I usually ask for a rye, but they usually do bullet rye because that's all they ever have.
True. Bull Rye's pretty bold too. That's one of the bolder ryes. Mouthfeel. I like the mouthfeel. I think the mouthfeel. I'm gonna give a. I'm gonna go right out and say I like the mouthfeel probably the most. I'm gonna give the mouthfeel 16. Ooh, excuse me. I think the mouthfeel is the best part.
Yeah, it's got the right amount of smoothness for the amount of bite that it has.
Nice touch of sweetness.
Yeah.
Sweet slash spicy. Good combo. Spice is a little intense, but I think this isn't for the faint-hearted, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
It's for someone who kind of wants to be reminded that they're drinking whiskey.
Mm.
That 101 proof.
Yeah.
Nice warming in the chest.
It's very warm. Yeah. At least it's not giving me that like alcohol flavor though, you know.
Yeah.
Some things
Finish
like
is a little. Finish is like. It's kind of like. It goes like this. It's like. It's really. I really like it, and then it's just like. It just kind of steamrolls with the amount of like. Just kind of harsh aspects of the finish. Doesn't really. I wish it was more balanced, like you said. That like black pepper spice combined with the char. It just kind of steamrolls over the initial flavors. I wish the initial flavors would stand around for a little bit longer. I
yeah.
wish you could get those a little bit longer, and then the finish. Don't get me wrong. If you want a nice bold finish that lasts a while, it does have that. It does have a nice astringency from the oak.
Yeah.
Vanilla carries throughout a little bit, but I would say, yeah, spice all day. First thing you're gonna say when you take a sip of this, this is spicy. So, what do you think, Bobby? What do you think about the finish? I didn't get
Yeah.
my.
I mean, I do like I said, that it does make you sip it, you know. But the finish distracts like from the other flavor notes. You know, it'd be nice to have kind of more of a lingering citrus or something else. Other than on my palate, it's mostly like a black pepper bite, almost like a cinnamon thing going on too. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad finish. Um, I just think it is definitely a bit strong on the finish. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, I guess. But I'd score it. You know, it's above average. I'd give it a 12. And my mouthfeel, I give a 16 as well. So
12, eh? I'll go. I think this kind of goes back to that, like, at some point, I feel like if you let this open up, like now that I'm like sipping on it, it starts to turn more into like that baking spice. I feel like the initial upfront pour is kind of like that, maybe black pepper, like you said. But I think as I'm sipping on it, maybe you get a little bit more baking spice, kind of. Yeah, it kind of turns more like cinnamon vanilla. My nose is actually kind of clearing out. It's helping my sinuses. I'm gonna go 14. I knew we were gonna be pretty close on this, but I do think I like to finish maybe a little bit more. Values that there's
yeah.
gonna be value's pretty good with this.
Yeah.
I think for what you're getting, it's either like an 8 or a 9. Even if you're buying this for cocktails, 27, 28 bucks. It's
Yeah.
101 proof too. You can make a good amount of cocktails out of this. You know what I mean? It's very what do they call that? Versatile. You can have it as a sipper. You can use it as a mixed drink. Probably throw some ice cubes in it. Probably switch up the palate. I'm gonna throw a dash of water in mine.
You can put You could put a Kool-Aid packet in it.
You could. I don't know if you'd want to, but you could. Endless possibilities. Yeah, I'm at either 8 or 9. I like Wild Turkey. I think I just really enjoy the brand.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah,
one of my. I
I'd
think
give
they're
it a
one of my
9
favorites.
value.
9.
Yeah. For under
Okay.
$30, it packs a wallop. It's got a lot
road.
of good notes going for it. Yeah.
Yeah, this dude. Do you have water? Do you have any water bottle next to you? Water bottles?
No, I got
No?
a seltzer.
Yeah, that will work. A little splash of water goes a long way.
I would like to forget about last night, John.
Yeah, pretty good. Definitely, I would say maybe better than not as good as the the Wild Turkey 101 bourbon. I would say the bourbon's definitely, I think, better. Although I don't know, we haven't tallied up yet. Are you tallying up your score?
Yeah, I was looking at it anyways. I couldn't
I'm
think
gonna
enough to
tally up mine.
actually add it.
That's not bad.
All right, I got to do it on a calculator. I think I did it right, but let me get a calculator. Calculator. We. Yay. I did do it right. My final score comes out to a 75.
Okay. So my score was 77. So the average is this 76. It's not bad. What was I got it in here. Hold on. Tell you right now, it was 101 bourbon was only 3 points higher, 79.
Yeah.
But I do remember us liking the 101 bourbon.
Yeah, and then we did the Russell's 10, which
More.
blew that away.
Yeah, Russell's 10 was really
That's blowing everything away, actually.
pretty much. Yeah, Russell's 10 has been
I'll be right back.
in the lead. Okay. Cheers, Luke John. You guys are ridiculous. Yeah, it's been fun. Kind of wish some more people could have joined, but that's all right. That's how it goes sometimes. You know, not everybody can get everything. We do try to. This was intentionally meant to be a product that a lot of people can get, and then we actually realized afterwards that it's a little bit harder to find. If you can find it, I personally would recommend it. Like I said, it's definitely great for cocktails. It's a good sipper. I think it just needs some time to open up. If you like an ice cube, I totally think an ice cube in this would be pretty nice. Would definitely kind of help cut through a little bit of that spice. Overall, I'm okay with the score. Satisfied. kind of thought that this would be right around the 70 range. This is just a great bourbon for the same price, $27. You know,
Yeah.
this is like once I finish this, I'm definitely gonna get another one. I'm gonna have a backup. I'm gonna get a backup. This rye, I would say that it's a solid rye to have at like your as a selection at your bar.
Yeah.
Would you purchase this again? Well, you did. You've already purchased it once.
Yeah. I think I was the one that recommended we do it too.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then, like I said, while you were gone, then we realized how hard it was actually to find it. But that's all right.
Yeah. No, it was really easy for me to find. So
Luke Johnson, he can get it. So, well, there you go. I don't want to hear anybody else say they can't get anything if Luke John says he can get it. I don't know. I don't know. Is he in the UK, right?
Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah, Wild Turkey, they make some solid stuff. I really do like their products.
Yeah.
And you know what I did see? The rare breed rye.
I haven't seen that.
We never did the rare breed bourbon, but we need to. I think Dan has that one. The rare breed, right? Dan does have that.
Yeah.
Beer Man, you try. It's no worries, Beer Man. I appreciate you going out of your way and looking for it, dude. I really do. Believe me. What'd you say, Bobby?
I didn't say anything. Unless you
haven't seen the rare breed rye?
Thinking out loud again.
You haven't seen the rare breed rye? You haven't seen that one?
No, I haven't seen the rare breed rye.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even sure if I've seen the rare breed.
The regular one?
Regular. I've seen the wild turkey.
Do you have
like the
well, that's different.
Is the rare breed that's not the regular wild turkey, right? Isn't there like a
It's the regular barrel proof wild turkey.
So it's the lesser proof, it's like 86 or something like that.
What do you mean? Rare breed rare breed's the barrel proof wild turkey.
All right. Well, I've seen like one that's like less than 101. I'll have to look
the regular bourbon.
It's their like flagship regular
81. Yeah, the one that I showed.
All right, then I have seen it.
Showed it. I pulled it out, but I didn't actually show the camera. This one you're talking about, right? The regular bourbon.
Yeah.
Have we done this yet?
No.
Oh, we should probably do that.
Is that the rare breed?
Well, we're doing Rye's. What?
Is that the rare breed?
No, that's the regular wild turkey.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the 81. It goes 81, then it goes 101, then it goes the rare breed. They do that for the bourbon and the rye. So they have, and then they have the long branch. Yeah, see, long branch. Luke John literally typed it as soon as I said it. The Matthew McConaughey collab, which is actually pretty good. I think there might be. I know there's like the Masters keeps, which are like the really expensive ones, but yeah. Overall, Bumpy, would you recommend this product to other people? And do you have any other final thoughts on said product? And do you have any maybe possible? Actually, I have an idea on what we need to do next. because somebody already has it. So you give us your final thoughts on what you think about this, and would you recommend it?
Huh. So I can get the apparently I didn't see it at my store, but they do have it on the New Hampshire liquor website, the rare breed.
Oh, nice. Same city at Long Branch. Yeah, I had a bottle of that.
Yeah, I do recommend this.
$33 actually. I saw it Long Branch, $33. I'm sorry, what did you say, Bubby? You recommend it?
I do recommend this to people. It was recommended to me. That's why I had picked it up before. I don't know the guy's name. He's on with Bourbon Bounty all the time. Guy that does his live show with him Thursdays.
Oh, I don't know.
Is Mr. Great Shot? I think that's
Oh, yeah. Mark, I think his name.
Yeah.
Is his name Mark? I'm pretty sure. Could be thinking, right? I think his name's Mark, right?
I had to really use up a
Something
lot
else,
of brain
somebody else.
cells.
I know who Mr. Great Shot is, though. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, this is definitely worth it. The 9 out of 10 value is totally a good number.
Mm.
Sam says, I need to try 101 rare breed again. Yeah. All turkey is, as far as value, probably up there as far as my favorites. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Before we do like shout outs and stuff, next one we can do. We'll probably start it off January with this one. Elijah Craig Rye, because Beer Man already has it,
Yeah, I can get that one.
and I can get
I think I can only get it in the handle though.
You know, I saw it yesterday,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to buy it yet because I didn't know what we were doing. I should have. And I'm like, oh, beer. Afterwards, I'm like, Beer Man already has that. That's like the perfect one to do next. Came with a jigger and old fashioned syrup or whatever, or some type of cocktail syrup for $30 though. So it was like a gift pack with the cocktail syrup and the jigger. It's like it has I think it's got like maybe like 1 ounce and 2 ounces on it for $30. Should have bought it. But yeah, that'll be a good one to do. That one's right around the same price as this too. So it'll be a good reference for me and you at least. It's kind of tough doing the first one with only 2 people because
when did you want to do that? Not this Monday, but you said
so yeah, next week's gonna be a little different too. Considering it's a Monday and I usually celebrate my birthday the weekend of or New Year's Eve, like Monday night. I might not I don't know if I'm doing anything yet. So I'll let everybody know. I'll figure it out and just keep everyone up to date on what's going on. But yeah, we'll do one. We'll do another whiskey examination next week. If it's not Monday, it'll be another day. Kind of like how today is making up for.
So I mean, I'll have to go out and buy it then, like tomorrow, because I work the weekend. So I won't have time to get to the liquor store.
Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know what's going on. Any shout outs, puppy?
Don't watch my channel.
Cheers, Luke John. You too, man.
Yeah, shout outs. I never think of this before. I try to shout out people that we don't already all know that we're already already subscribed to and stuff like that. Geez. Who can we give a shout out to? Well, since I mentioned him, actually, and he's on live right now, check out Bourbon Bounty. And it's Mr. Great Shot. Mark, you're right. It's right there. So,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so check him out. He's doing his Thursday giveaway show right now. And on my channel, I dropped a pizza, one of my frozen pizza reviews today. It's the Motor City
Cheers, John.
Pizza Co. And yeah, other than that, trying to put out some beer review videos as well, a couple times a week if I can. So do have to edit another one to get one out. So
Dang, Robert.
maybe sometime this weekend I might drop one. I don't know. Don't know yet. That's it. Cheers.
Cheers, Bobby. Well, there's always next time, man. You're always welcome, Robert. Always welcome. Come up and do an examination with us. That would have been cool to have a third person. I'm curious to hear what you think. So I'm assuming maybe you've had some already. What do you think of the 101 rye? Yeah, like I said, and that was addressed to I was gonna say, what do you think of it if you've already opened it and drank it? I mean, unless you want to come up and do this examination. Yeah, other than that, like I said, Elijah Craig next week. More beer reviews going to be released here shortly. Beer reviews, whiskey reviews, tequila reviews. Look out for all that. Yeah. It's been too long. Remember, I liked it. Nice. Yeah, so like I said, just look out for more whiskey examinations, whiskey reviews, tequila reviews, pretty much all different types of liquor reviews. Shout outs for other people. Let's see. Shout out to Beer Man. Check out Beer and Cheese Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday. And All Spun Out, 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. Who else? Let's see. And also, check out Kent Beer Reviews with Craig. Awesome beer reviewer. For sure, beer man. Cheers, bro. Matt M's Tequila. No. Yeah, I wish it was sooner in the show, I would say, to come up and review it with us here, Robert. But like I said, there's always next time. And I don't know. I might do maybe a rate that beer tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm kind of feeling a beer review. See how Bumpy's feeling. Maybe we'll do something.
Feels like ass.
Bumpy doesn't feel so good, so maybe not Bumpy. But yeah. Hopefully we'll see you guys next time around. Thank you to the chat. Thank you to the panel, Bumpy. Appreciate you being here, doing this with me, man. And yeah, pretty much shout out to all you guys in chat. Luke John, Beerman, She Squealed, Sam Smalley, the Whiskey Scout, John H. Pierre. Last beer was in here. Tater Dom. And yeah. Cheers, everybody. My bottle's an older one. The label is a bit different. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. So Robert's got one that's literally like the one that I was talking about where they pretty much rebranded every different bottle and label. So let me show, actually, before we sign off, let me just show the old rare breed. This is pretty cool. This is the old rare breed, so you can't get these anymore, but this is what the rare breed looks like. Or used to look like. And now it looks like what Dan showed the other day. So. But yeah. Cheers, my man. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Well, there you have it. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to upcoming videos. Look beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers. Cheers, Bobby.